Hello, my friends. Got to put myself in the stream again. I'm Pearlo Wisdom, and what a crazy day I'm having. Holy smokes. You're listening to Rico and Pearlo's House of Hyme's NHL picks. Hyme's Body Loop, it's the best. There, I said it. Yeah. So what we do here is I haven't even looked hardly at the games tomorrow. I got a couple picks in. But we're going to have hopefully Rico and Dre come in, and we're going to give you picks for tomorrow's games. We're going to be looking at all the picks for tomorrow, and we're going to be watching the games right now because I got money on these games. I'm looking at Anaheim, and I'll tell you, this Boston team, that they play hard. They play hard. You got to play. If you're not willing to come hard and play hard against them, you're going to be fucked. Yeah, they play at 100 miles an hour. I don't know how long they can keep it up, but they're still doing it. They didn't mess around. It doesn't look like in Anaheim. Like, they're all business all the time, this Boston team. Look at they're just getting pucks to the net in every way. I should have took Dostal over saves. My gosh. So the Calgary game, I was saved by Coronado. I had 3 units on Coronado to get over 2.5 shots, and he got a goal. He got the 6th goal to get over that. I'm not betting on Edmonton anymore. That's it. I mean, that was a spot for Edmonton, all of that, but that team is a mess. There's talk about how part of the reason is Paul Coffey's is not playing anymore. Man, Boston's all over him. Paul Coffey is not on the team, and maybe that's it. Maybe it was Paul Coffey. It wasn't Knobloch at all, because they're playing lax. They're playing like it doesn't really matter right now. I think there's some disconnect in the room, maybe. There's that, but there's also the fact that their depth is really just terrible. They have terrible forward depth, and that's really what the problem. And goaltending doesn't help. Their goaltending isn't the greatest, obviously, either. But I seriously don't think it's as bad as it's made out to be. If you look at the defensemen trying to pass the puck out of the zone, the forwards are not in their spots all the time. It's ridiculous. And I think it's starting to wear on the defensemen. It's starting to wear on everybody. And I think when it comes to the forwards in that regard, it's not really that they're not trying. It's just they're not able. They just don't have that. They're not those type of players. Yeah, Podkolzin, he's a good defensive guy if he's not playing against top competition. But he's not a second-line left winger, that's for sure. Roslovic, yeah, he's got a wonderful shot, and he's getting points and all that. Didn't have a shot today, by the way. I know, because I had him for overshots. But if he's not shooting, if he's not scoring, and this is the reason why he played lower in the lineup in Carolina, he's not doing much. He's terrible in the neutral zone, and they keep on getting guys like this. You can't really blame Savoy. He's still got to learn the game. Looks like a smart kid. Looks like he could be a good player, but he needs to be in the AHL, not here. They got to get help at forward. And I've said that before, and I'll say it again. It's necessary for it to happen for them to move forward. As far as Calgary is concerned, my gut said Calgary. I didn't bet Buffalo. I didn't bet Buffalo, but I did bet the under, and I didn't get that. I bet Buffalo second period. Calgary is a terrible second period team, and I thought that there would be a lull there after the first period because they played last night, and I was right. Buffalo did win the second period, so I got some back on that one. Third period, though, this Buffalo team, they're not mentally strong. That's the reason why I wanted to take Calgary And honestly, now that I looked at it today, I was looking at it today. Do you know that they had probably the worst schedule in so far this season out of any team? Like really bad, back-to-back roads, like terrible travel spots all over the place. And it seems to me that they lost that game in Chicago and they said, we're going to win this one for Cooley, and they did. Hard to bet on a team that has as little wins as they do. I didn't bet Calgary. I think I had team total over for Buffalo. That didn't come in. The Edmonton game, I wanted to look at it. I did have Edmonton team total over 3 and 3.5. So I made money back on that. I had a full unit on the money line. That pissed me off. So as it stands, I had, like I said, I had 3 pearls on Coronado. So if I go through it all, I don't think I'm down. I had Anaheim puck line first period because Boston has not won a first period on the road yet, and they still haven't. And Anaheim was 6-1-0 at home first period. So I got that. As far as the game that's going on right now, let's see here. It's 2-1. I'm okay there. I got the under 6.5. I got the Wild to win for a little bit. And I don't want another goal here. I have under 2 second period. Both of these teams are major under teams. But the Hurricanes are doing what they do. Like the Wild, they play too defensive, man. They sit back too much. I do have the kid for over saves for the Wild there, and I think I might have already got it. No, I need a couple more. It's 27.5, and they have 25, so should have no problems getting that. I got some shot props for the Wild, but I think they had a power play, and they haven't had a shot since. I have shot props for Carolina. I have Walker over 1.5 shots. He's got it. I'd have to look at my other ones, but like I said, Coronado saved me. So exotic wagers on in a few minutes. Dre's coming on. Yay, Pearlo dance for the land. Dre's coming on. Trying to just talk Dre until you're ready, and we can look at the games for tomorrow. We got quite a few to go through. What other game? Was there a game that I missed? No, I think that's it. Like I said, the Everton game, Roslovic not getting over his shots kind of screwed me. Edmonton screwed me. Coronado getting I saved myself with the Buffalo second period puck line. And this is why I like high volume betting. Okay, I had Edmonton for 1 unit and I lost, but I also had them team total over 3 and 3.5, and they got 4 goals. So that covered it a little bit. But I also had under 1.5 first period. I don't know. I was just a trend bet and it didn't work. And I had over 2 second period, and all the goals happened in the third. But they were both Edmonton's and over second period team all the time. So I bet them over 2 second period at various prices, like at various units almost every game, and I'm way green on it. I didn't have a lot on this one for second period because they generally don't Washington wasn't a huge second period team, but if I get a big second period over team and they're playing Edmonton, I take them. Hey, how you doing? Real Deal Prime, welcome in. I'll kind of look at the games for tomorrow before Dre gets on. I won't really give any. It's a tough card tomorrow, to tell you the honest truth. From what I've seen, but then I always say that. And then once I start talking to Dre, it all seems to come together. The Chicago Blackhawks, you got to keep riding them, I think. I think Seattle's starting to fade. Seattle's starting to fade. That loss to Detroit was a tough one. And Chicago should have Spencer Knight, or yes, they should have Knight in. So I got to go with Chicago. Maybe Knight over saves. I think I'm going to worry about Knight over saves now more when he's on the road, depending on the team. Seattle is sort of a high volume. He may get it. We'll see what the price is, but Anaheim, come on. Yes. Anaheim scored. I've got team total over 3 and 3.5, and I got him in regulation and -1. If Anaheim does everything that I want him to do here, is that Carlson? That looks like Carlson. I had Carlson for a goal. Hopefully Kreider got no, that's McTavish. That's McTavish. So, okay. That's all right. At least, they're checking this. No goal. Never mind. No goal. What was going on? Goaltender interference. Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah. Hey, Dre, how you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, Mario. I made lots off of that. I had I made 7 units off that game, the Jets game yesterday. Matt Coronado saved me from the early games because I didn't have much hitting in the early games, but I had him for 3 units. So
That's cool.
he kind of put me even. And now in this game, we're doing really good because I had Anaheim puck line first period. But I mean, this Boston team, dude, we got to stop.
No.
I mean, they're just swarming the shit out of everybody. I thought maybe they might take a break in Anaheim and relax. No fucking way. That's obvious. These guys are all business. They don't care about the fun and sun and the surf or nothing like that. These guys are just going balls out. Balls out.
Yeah, it is. And right now, the Carolina is just swarming the Wild right now.
Yeah, I can't watch that game. It's on TNT, and I don't have it. I just a minute 16 left. I got over saves for the kid. I did take it at 27.5. It's already there.
I wanted to take the Dostal saves, and then I never looked back at it, and then I totally forgot and spaced it, and never happened.
I honestly didn't even think about it until I was watching the game because I thought maybe Boston might be light today, but they're not. They are not light at all. They are freaking flying. It's almost not a bad idea to take them now. I've got Anaheim reg and -1 and stuff like that. It's almost not a bad idea to hedge because Lacombe for another. I need a Lacombe. That's good. Lacombe got over shots. He's start playing that every day. Ekholm over shots. I got that. Yeah, Ekholm over shots. That was a good one. Roslovich didn't do fuck all today. Roslovich nothing.
I lost my biggest play of the day. I had Chikrin over 2.5 shots.
Yeah, he wasn't my biggest. Shit. I had a feeling about that because Carlson was in the lineup. Now Carlson's back. Stay off the Chikrin. Now I'm going to stay off a little bit. I had a half a unit on it, but I got Ekholm. Yeah. When Carlson's in the lineup, they go more to Carlson. It's better to take him over shots. Too bad we weren't. If we would have talked about that last night, you would have been off of it, but we were on the betcast, so.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, like usual.
It was.
Missed the show today. Missed the show.
Yeah, I remember him saying that you were going to pop on, and then the show ended, and then I'm like,
well, they messaged me and said that he was sick and they wanted to make the show short. And I had some family things going on, and I was like, I'll try to catch it at the end. And so anyways,
ran out of time.
It wouldn't have been the greatest card anyways to go in on.
Yeah,
I
that's
do have
true.
the under in this game, the under 6.5. It looks like it's hopefully going to hit as long as it doesn't open up too much in the third. This was my best. If this would have been my best bet on the show, under 6.5 for the Minnesota
That's good.
Carolina game.
Yeah, I wanted to. I also was looking at the over in that in the Buffalo Carolina and Calgary game, and I never took that, and that went over.
My
I
gut
only
said
did a
Calgary in that game too. You got to start looking at Calgary more because um, I was looking at their schedule for the past since up until now. Worst schedule in the league. When their schedule changes and they start getting some rest, I think we can start getting some good plus money on Calgary.
yeah.
But how many caves do we have tomorrow?
Uh, 12.
Oh, 12 games. My gosh. I
Yeah.
mean, I hate to complain because I should enjoy 12 games, but I got to see what
We got 5 at 7, 1 at 7:30.
under 2 second period hit for Wild and Hurricanes. Both of
Yeah,
those teams are huge under second period teams. And I had a half a unit on it. So good hit.
that's cool.
Yeah. What was that?
No, I was just looking at to see how many. We have 5 games that start at 7 p.m., 1 game that starts at 7:30, one
Yeah.
game that starts at 8, 1 at 9, no, 2 at 9, and then 3 at 10.
What was
At
that?
least
Charlie
it's
Default. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Have you been on here before? Haven't seen your name. Flames are playing better than the Oilers. Yeah. And guess who predicted that the Oilers were going to struggle this year? Mwah. I did. I took them for under points in October, and they're going to lose. We'll get into it, but do you think they're beating Tampa tomorrow? I don't know if Rico's coming on today. He comes on sporadically. He's got a life and stuff, so outside of hockey. Let's see.
there.
He hasn't
It's
gotten
hard.
back to me, so we'll see if he has. But if he does,
How is Tampa Bay minus 155 at home?
as
The way
in
Edmonton's playing, I feel like they
because
should be
people
like
bet
at
on the
minus
Oilers because
180.
McDavid is on the team. That's why.
And tomorrow's going to be the have to bounce back spot. We need to win.
Blah blah
When,
blah blah blah. You think Tampa Bay doesn't know McDavid's coming for the crate? Oh,
yeah,
come on. Tampa Bay.
yeah,
I'm
everybody
not.
is enjoying this
That's.
losing streak for
I
them.
took the Oilers over with Carolina, and I had to sweat the shit out of it. I took them today against Washington and with trepidation and no more. I made more money fading them than I did betting them, so I'm going to fade them. I made a shitload of money fading them. Oh my gosh, probably by far the most money I've made off any team this year. It's fading the Oilers. You don't like this format? The reason why I did
Oh, you
this.
know what it is I bet you they clicked on the other format because you right now on YouTube it shows 2 separate streams for you. You can either choose the upright version or you can choose the landscape version, and they may be on the upright version.
How about if I go like that? Because that's the way
Let
I
me
had it
see.
last night.
Let me see. I'm not watching the stream. I'm just watching the yard stream.
Oh, that's no good. Don't like that.
Oh yeah, it shows it back to normal. Well, I don't know if that's which stream this is, but
Well, let me see what it looks like on my phone. I'm just learning this stuff, guys. So bear with.
if you go to your YouTube homepage, you can choose between the 2 live streams. You can choose it in the upright version and you can choose it landscape. So if you don't like the way it looks, Just go right
But
back to
see, the
Pearlo's home
last time
screen
I
and
did
choose
it
the other
this way,
one.
it wouldn't do shorts. And I don't know why.
Oh.
I had to do the shorts by myself.
Yeah,
If I
right
go like
now on your page, it shows that 5 people are streaming in the landscape video and then 2 people are streaming in the upright video.
that's weird. I know we get more views that way. We're getting like 200 views now.
Yeah, so 7 total are streaming between the upright and landscape.
I don't know. I'll keep it like this for now. Sorry, guys, if this is a problem. I don't know why it would be a problem.
Yeah, I would just say if you're seeing it in the upright and you want to see it in the landscape, just go back to his homepage and choose the other stream,
Choose the other
and
stream.
vice versa, if you want it upright. But they can choose between the two because you have 2 live streams going at once.
You know what I'm starting to realize with Boston? You know who they're playing exactly like? Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing
Like the
the
suffocating
same.
part.
No, they're playing the three zone man on man. So it's man on man in all 3 zones, and that's hard to play, man. It's hard to play and stay doing that for a long period of time. So for a whole season. So certainly in the playoffs, if they happen to make it, which who knows the way they're going, they might. But I also have a little bit on the over in this game. I don't think it's going to hit unless it goes really.
And Cutter still only got 1 shot.
Yeah, I had more on the defenseman there. Why do I always forget his name? La. You know,
Yeah, Lacombe.
Lacombe. I had more on Lacombe. Oh, there we go. Anaheim scored. Can't take this one away. Who is that this
Nice.
time? Is that Strome?
Strome.
It's the second line doing it for them.
McTavish and Gunther the assists. Another prop I was looking at that I didn't take was Pavel Zacha. I've been taking him almost every game, and then he covered 2 like early in the second period. Rico's asking for the link.
Okay, he can't get the link out of Twitter. Okay, now that we got everybody here, we should probably start getting into the games.
Yeah, 12 games.
Otherwise, we'll be out here till
3 miles, 12 games. It's going to be a long stream.
Yeah, so we better get on the games right away. Okay, jump on Rico, and we'll go right into the games. You can tell me. Yeah, I don't understand this. They give you options. I just take the one that's recommended. They recommend this one, so I take this one. But if I can't do shorts again tomorrow, then I'm gonna probably message them and find out how the hell to do it, because I love it when they give you shorts and you can pick them, right? The ones that I did, by the way, not enough views on our giveaway of pearls on our last stream. Go check that short out, everybody. Make sure you check that short out. I've been posting it out. It's in my when the show's over. And if you don't mind, I hate asking this because didn't I send this? Yeah, I did. Where is he? I hate asking this because you should just kind of know now by now, but tap that like button, everybody. If you don't mind, tap the like button. If you like it. Actually, even if you don't like it, it's fine. Tap it. Just be a good human being. All right. So, Rico, come on, buddy. Get your shit together. Let's go. We got to do this now. See, I once I saw Corpusalo and I was like, woo! I already had Anaheim. All right. Well, he'll come and then I'll ask him. we're going to get at her because we got lots of stuff to do today. Okay. Seattle Kraken versus the Chicago Blackhawks. First game. Chicago's still not getting much respect here. Minus 115. Should be Spencer Knight in that. Is there any way you take Seattle here?
Well, I haven't even got to the game yet, but my first instinct is just to take Chicago if it's even close to even money.
Minus 115.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Because you said it's got to be night, right?
I would think so. They played Soderblom last game against Calgary, so it should be Spencer Knight. I'd like to take him over saves, but I don't know. Like, if Seattle doesn't play tomorrow, they still allow a lot of shots. See, Calgary, I forgot that they had the game in Buffalo the next night, so they were playing for a draw. That was my bad. I should have known that. You never take over saves for a team, like for a goaltender at home with a team on the road that has a game the next day. That's just bad media.
Not to backtrack, but you said Korpisalo. Did you happen to look at Korpisalo's numbers versus Anaheim? Like Korpisalo in general, we know is bad, but so he's given up 17 goals in the last 3 games versus Anaheim. That's bad. That's really bad.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I very seldom look at that. I should look at that one.
I was looking at that earlier, and I was like, the last 2 games were 6-6, and then the third game was 5. But yeah, I was like, wow, 17 goals in 3 games. That's horrible. I mean, and they were all, one of them only had 20 shots on 20 attempts, but the other ones were north of 30. But still, 6 goals, that's a lot. And not to get pulled. They were all full 60-minute games.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because they want to save. Yeah. It's almost like a scheduled loss for Boston right now. He's not very good anyways. Okay, Chicago's got going off to Buffalo after this. Don't like that. You always got to look at that. They're going out to Buffalo. That's a win, I would imagine. And it's a weird spot because they're going to Buffalo and then they're coming home to play Colorado. Weirdly enough, if Chicago wins this game, and I think they will, that's a Buffalo spot. Imagine you're in Chicago, you're playing against Seattle, then you got to get on a plane, head off to Buffalo. I mean, that alone is something you don't want to be doing. No human being does that. I don't. If that was a public transportation plane, there would be like nobody on that plane. Who goes to Buffalo from Seattle? So that would actually be a Buffalo spot there because they'll have Soderblom in net too.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll play Soderblom back to back and they'll play Spencer Knight in that Buffalo spot. That's what I would do if I were them. But I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And then you've got Colorado at home after that.
Buffalo's not a conference game, so.
There he is.
What's going on?
We are blessed with the presence.
What's up, Rico?
What up, boys?
Rico. Is there any way we take Seattle tomorrow, Rico?
Is there any way you ever take Seattle ever? Dude, did you have the Radko Gudas goal prop tonight? Pearlo, you're on everything, man. Tell me you had it.
Afraid not. No, did not.
But yeah, I mean, like, so they're not even in the same conference. So, I mean, I would say Kraken's game's more. Right? At least they're in the same conference. They're not in the same division, but they're in the same conference.
Could be a draw, right?
I see you putting
Chicago's probably. I don't know. I think you just take Chicago, hold your nose, and hope, because They got Buffalo the next day, but this is a young and dumb team. I don't think they worry about that too much. I would highly consider Buffalo against Chicago.
Yeah, according to
Seattle's
this, it's
coming
going to
off a
be
loss.
Knight versus Decord, so I like the draw if that's where you're headed. And then
Yeah.
you would think Soderblom's going to be in versus Buffalo versus UPL because that's a non-division game and non-conference game.
Seattle's just not. They lost. The loss against Detroit. I mean, Seattle always comes out hard, right? It's not going to be an easy game.
And then they get
Is that the 6 o'clock? Why did they have it started? Well, this is the 6 o'clock game. Why did we start on this one? But anyways, it doesn't matter.
because that's what you said.
Seattle's won 4 of the last 5 against them.
Hey, Charlie. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, there's no way Chicago could be excited to be going on the road to Buffalo here. Why would you be like, yeah, we're heading to Buffalo?
Yeah, it
No.
is like a back to game, but I think
Yeah.
the Kraken game's more important to them.
Yeah. Where do you guys feel? Do you guys feel in Chicago or Seattle or the draw?
I'm feeling well with Decord and Knight. I'm feeling Chicago in the draw.
Yeah, I mean, Knight could win the game by himself. I think you got to just take Chicago.
Like an under? You think an under?
Yeah, maybe that's the best bet here.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe Chicago's got their bags packed. They're flying out right after the game. They'll be like, let's just
Draw
get
under in Chicago.
I just don't like it at 5.5.
I don't like it at 5.5 either. That's why it is.
And it's juiced to the over.
Yeah, so take under
the
6
only thing I could say, maybe
with the parlay.
Kraken team total under, but I mean,
Chicago plus 1.5 and under 6.5.
the Kraken are going to want this more than Chicago. That I do believe. The Kraken
so.
are going to want. This feels like a dead spot for Chicago. They've just won a whole bunch on the road or at home. They've won a bunch at home. They're heading out to Buffalo. It feels like a dead spot for Chicago. It really does.
My first thought was Kraken when I looked at this game. If I was going to pick a side, it was Seattle.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is like
Spencer
against my is and then you got Decord and Seattle coming off of a loss. That's the only thing that would keep me off of Chicago. But outside of that, it looks like Chicago to me. No injuries, right?
Well, they have all of them.
You got Knight, Decord.
And who did Chicago did Chicago just beat Toronto, right?
No,
They
Chicago
just beat Calgary.
Calgary, oh yeah.
Calgary and then Toronto before that. But Toronto, you had no Matthews. Who else
I know,
is
but
banged
it
up
still
for them?
feels like they're coming in fat. It feels like a Seattle spot. It's just a question
It
of whether
does.
you're. It's just a question of whether you're able to take them.
Yeah, you're coming off the high of 2 wins and a Bedard hat trick.
Yeah,
What are Decord's numbers?
I like a 3-1 Kraken win, 3-2 maybe empty netter. I don't know. I
definitely am going to take the draw. I kind of do too, actually. I really do.
Decord's got pretty good numbers versus Chicago. I know it's a different Chicago team, but 5-1 with a 1.68 goals allowed and a .937 save percentage. So that's pretty good. Let's look at Knight.
I wish I was getting a better price. I just still think Chicago's not getting very much respect in the market.
Although,
but it is really hard to take. It's really hard to take Seattle with Spencer Knight in net. So that's the tough thing.
And then Decord is giving up 3, 5, 3, and 4 goals in his last 4 games. And it was Detroit, San Jose, Rangers, and the Montreal. So I mean, giving up 5 to San Jose. I know San Jose's been playing a little bit better, but I would think he should have been better against them.
Bertuzzi's never played last game either. Both of these teams give up a shit ton of shots. That's
Tuesday's
one.
over.
Seattle
Yeah.
and Chicago are like bottom of the
Wild
do.
just scored 3-1.
The Wild scored
15 seconds into the
3-1
third period.
now?
3-1.
You
You can
you
can see the reflection of my TV right
Yeah,
here.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle's middle of
I
the
got
pack in shots allowed, and Chicago's one of the worst in shots allowed, but they're both worst shooting teams. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna
shots on
say.
either team.
I was just looking at
So-
Seattle's last like 5 shot totals, and they
Like-
were all like in the 20 range. I'm like, nah, that's not
Yeah.
good for night saves. I was actually thinking of night under saves instead of over.
But Chicago allows a lot of shots, and they're going to be coming flying. Depends on what the number is, and I don't know if you're going to be able to. You won't. Is he confirmed yet, Spencer Knight? No, he's not. No, he's not.
He will be though. They're on regular rest.
It doesn't seem like in that last game when Soderblom was in, Chicago knew that they were going to have to play better defense, and they didn't allow any shots on Soderblom. But that was just the mentality they went in there knowing that they had their number 2 goalie going in. So they might be back to letting up shots again, but Seattle really hasn't been shooting.
Well, who have they been playing?
Yeah, who they've been playing in Seattle's got a wicked record at home, and they're kind of shit on the road. But I mean, we're
Shit
still
on the road,
not
yeah.
till the end of November yet either. So schedules.
They only put up 23 versus San Jose at home.
At home, yeah.
They put up 18 on Winnipeg, but that's a given.
And Seattle's played Chicago already this year, right? Yeah, they played. They went under.
They played like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3-1.
Who won?
Seattle. At home.
Chicago. It's a revenge game for Chicago.
Revenge game. They're playing good. Got Knight in net.
And they have Buffalo tomorrow. Do they care about, like you said, they probably care about this one more than the Buffalo game?
And that was a Decord Soderblom game. So now we got Decord Knight. So that even screams more of an under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I probably have to look at the first period stats. I know Chicago is more of an over first period team. That would be probably what I would do here, because if we think Chicago's coming in fat, and they're probably when we have to go to Buffalo the day after, it is in the back of their minds that they got to get on the plane and all that kind of stuff like that. And we're only playing Seattle. Maybe Seattle first period is the way to go. Seattle first period. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Is Seattle coming off a loss? They're going to freaking fly. They know Chicago's a good team. They want to get on the right foot. Let's see if I can find some first period stats here. Home. Oh, never mind. Chicago's 5-0-4 at home in the first period. Yeah. Yeah, no. Can't do that. And no, it's Seattle's 1-6-2 on the road. There's our answer. Take Seattle first, take Chicago first period, and then go from there. Hey, how you doing, Kevin? Kev, how you doing, buddy? Willie Nylander is better than Matthews at hockey, Rico.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, both of them are gonna bleed for you in battle.
Actually, at this moment, you're probably right, but that has more to do with how much Matthews sucks right now than how good Nylander is.
Dude, we don't even know what's going on with Matthews, man. I
Yeah, you
guess,
got Matthews out, Nye's out. It's like
dude.
Nylander's got to be somebody right now, right?
I don't know. I think Matthews just too big and fat, dude. He's got all the sponsors and everything, and
It's weird. They both go on their own like little spurts.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I gotta go Chicago first period, even though I just said Seattle first period. Maybe Chicago wants to put this away early, and their home first period record is insane. So
Yeah, I see
right.
like a 3-1 Chicago, maybe 2-1, and you get an open netter. Like, because I was looking at Chicago's team total, but I'm not sure if I like Chicago's team total. Just because the chord's in net. Like, I think if you can look, instead of taking Chicago's team total, maybe you take the chord under 2.5 goals allowed. Because if he only lets up 2 during the game and then he gets yanked, that goal doesn't go against him on an open netter because he's not in net. So
Decord's
that
been a
would be
little shaky though, hasn't
he has. Yeah, he hasn't let up less than 3 in the last like 4 or 5
Yeah.
games. So
he? No, I think Chicago will find a way. You got those just prime shit like Bedard. They're shooting
you
at such a high percentage right now. I
you
think
got
got it.
even 3 at plus money if you like
Even 3
Chicago.
for team total over.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it's like plus 106.
I think you just got to take it. I can't. I know it's sort of a Seattle spot, but Chicago's got those players that are just shooting at such a high percentage right now, and Seattle's got a exact opposite. Their player, they don't have a good shooting percentage.
Yeah, in my opinion, Chicago, you just go balls out. You beat the Kraken, and then if you got to go play Buffalo and you lose, you lose. But at least you beat
How many
somebody in your
games in a row
conference.
has this been at home?
For Chicago, I want to
3.
say it's 2.
They lost to
3.
New Jersey, beat Toronto, beat Calgary. Yeah. It's not my favorite spot for Chicago, but I don't know. You're going to go with Seattle, Rico?
Dude, I'm so conflicted, man. It like a young team like Chicago having the matchups at home is huge. Having
I know.
Bedard and Nazar and them in spots where you can throw them over the boards after the other team comes over the boards is huge for a young team. So, I mean, dude, you saw it in San Jose last night. I mean, celebrating, they just throw them over against Utah's weaker guys. And, you know, these young skilled players, you put them in the right position to succeed, they're going to do it. So, I mean, coming off a couple wins, yeah, nobody's excited to go to Buffalo. So, I don't know, man. Like Jay said, you could just take care of business here, and what happens in Buffalo happens. Oh, yeah. It's tough. But I like the under. I do like the under. I know it's 5.5. I'd probably take it at 6.5 and maybe take some other props somewhere tomorrow night. Maybe mix that in with it.
Maybe go Chicago
tomorrow night. I don't see a run and gun back and forth game between these two teams.
You can do on Bet3. You don't have Bet365, but I even think on FanDuel you can do this. I don't know. But do Chicago plus 1.5 and under 6.5. And I bet you get the same price as Chicago money line.
Yeah. I like that. But I either like the Chicago team total over 3 at a flat 3. But I think I like Chicago. It's just as long as there's no. Let's see, you got Bertuzzi day to day. It still lists him day to day. But nobody really out for Seattle.
Pretty much it. I think like Dickinson or something hasn't played all year, but that's.
Yeah. Foligno's on IR.
Yeah. They were struggling so much on this. I think I'm just going to take the draw. I like the draw. I think Chicago would be happy with the draw there. And that parlay thing that I was talking about, it's plus 1.5. year. I don't think Seattle's going to win. If they win, it's not going to be by margin. Not likely, that's for sure. And I'll take a look at Spencer Knight's trade. What's that?
Oh, I was going to say, Kevin makes a good point. It's only a 1 hour flight from Chicago to Buffalo. So.
Yeah, well, it's
and they got the early game.
They still get in at 2 in the morning. That's the time. The Flames got in at 2 in the morning, but I think they know that they had a brutal schedule and they could beat Buffalo, so they went after them. And I liked it, but I didn't bet it. All right, let's go to the next game. We went all props. Same old props, pretty much, right? Chicago, Eberle over shots is a good one.
I really didn't see any trends I liked in that. You know, some have some really good head-to-head trends, like Borowski was oh no, he's only played him once. No. Yeah, there's not really any good trends in there that I see. Maybe like you said, Everly shots. He doesn't have good history versus Chicago, but you know, he probably really hasn't ever had to shoot because
Burakovsky played for Seattle. Burakovsky goal.
Oh yeah, then
and over
there
shots.
You go, over 1.5 shots.
There's a big one. All right, let's go to the Colorado Rangers. Won't take me long on this one, boys. Colorado -1.5. Absolutely fucking destroy them tomorrow.
Dude, did you see that clip of JT Miller just letting the Vegas guy just walk in and score? That's all over Twitter right now. Like basically no battle at all with the player. Like,
well, they went out in Vegas.
Twitter JT Miller, and you'll see the video I'm talking about. Yeah,
Carolina just scored.
Oh no.
3-2.
Was it Stahl?
No.
Aho.
No. I got Aho for a goal. I got to sweat this motherfucker.
Of course you got Aho.
How much time is left in the game?
Here, I'll tell you here in a second.
Pearlo's got Rod Brindamore for a goal even.
That's second. Oh no, that's the wrong one. They're playing in the third, right? 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Nah, I'm probably not.
Yeah, that early one, that first one came in 15 seconds.
I doubt I get the under here with 12 minutes left. Hurricanes are going to open up.
But yeah,
Maybe all I got to hope, like the Wild still only have 16 shots, man. Holy shit.
Well, I know you went to the Colorado game, but we should probably go back to the 5 o'clock game since we.
Okay, let's go to the 5 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
Well, the Wild are.
I don't know why I wasn't on the 5 o'clock games. Let's go to the 5 o'clock games.
There's no 5 o'clock games.
Well, it's 5 o'clock for me. That's what I meant to say.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, he said.
Yeah, that's what I hate. I get off of work at 5 and the games are starting, so I'm like,
okay, Islanders, Detroit. I hate this because there's no way the Islanders should be winning that game. This is an outrageous road trip that they just had.
Dude, we keep saying that, but
I know, and they keep on winning. So
I know. I don't know how they're doing it.
I don't know how they're doing it. Yeah. It's going to be Sorokin in net.
Detroit's won for the last 5 versus the Islanders, but Islanders won the last game 7-2. That was in October this year. So it's a revenge game for Detroit, coming off a 7-2 last loss.
Oh wow, they got slaughtered by the Islanders. I can only take Detroit here. I'm not getting enough price to take the Islanders. And if they fucking win, they win. I mean, amazing. This road trip is just absolutely brutal.
They won 7-2 and they had Redditch in that.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
The first place Detroit Red Wings, man.
Mm-hmm.
First place in the Atlantic.
I pick them to make the playoffs this year.
I don't even think Marco Kasper's woke up yet, has he?
No, Kasper's asleep. Totally.
Dude, he's got 3 points in 20 games, and they're all goals.
I know, he's brutal. He's not good at all.
And you have confirmed goalies in that game.
Danielson went hard last game. He scored 2, didn't he?
Marco
Sorokin
Cassidy's
and
got the
Gibson.
sophomore flu.
Detroit only has Columbus after this. They don't want to worry about that. How many games has it been on this road trip? Isn't this like the 8th game of a fucking road trip, and they had to go through
Dude, the Islanders are
time
like
Seventh.
zones and everything?
7th. It's their last game of a 7-game road trip for the
This
Islanders.
seems like one. This is one you drop. I mean, I just can't see them being able to keep up. Detroit's been sitting there. What? Detroit just played Seattle and they won, right?
Yep.
I mean, it should be Detroit here. It should be.
Hopefully.
If they win and if the Islanders win this, then they have look at this terrible schedule. They win, they play this, they go home for one, and then they got St. Louis and Seattle back to back. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. How many games have they played on the road here?
So Sorokin versus Detroit, he is 4-4 with a 2.32 goals allowed and a 917 save percentage. He is 0-3 in his last 3 versus Detroit.
Yeah, he's playing better now than he is in that stat, though.
Yeah. And then
Detroit had owned the Islanders, and then they lost that game 7-2 in Long Island. And the Islanders have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th game on the road. They started in New York, went to New Jersey, went all the way to Vegas, went to Utah, went to Colorado, which is all close to each other, but then over to Dallas and now Detroit.
Lots of Detroit shot props in this game, I think.
You could take Gibson
Larkin over shots is an instant bet.
So Gibson just gave up 5 to Buffalo. And if you look at Gibson's record versus the Islanders, he's 0-4 in the last 4, and he's given up 4, 6, 5, and 4.
All of that on bad Anaheim teams, but he's not playing all that well either. Are we talking about an over here?
Yeah, so if you have Islanders as the underdog, their team total is going to be the 2.5. I think I like that. Let's see what that is. Because they've been scoring minus 140, 145. I mean, I don't like the odds, but maybe you take a flat 3. But yeah, I think, and if you like Detroit, then you got to like the over because they're probably going to both score 3, right? What's the total?
I
6?
can only take Detroit there. I can't take a team that's been on that kind of a road trip in any situation, coming in off of a really solid road trip already. Like, if that's not a letdown spot, I don't know what is. They're going home right after this.
That road trip, they've scored 3 or more in 5 of the 6 games too.
It's going to be a grindy game. Take the draw in Detroit. It's going to be a grind. The Islanders will fight right to the bitter end, probably. I would say I would look at like Detroit. The Islanders will fight them off in the first period, and then they'll start to run out of energy after that. Take Detroit, puck line, second period, stuff like that. See if there's any decent trends that can find here.
The Brinket shots.
The Brinket shots, yeah.
Looks like Cedar graduated to up to 2.5. He's been 1.5.
No, let's see. Detroit's an under team in the second period, and the Islanders are an over team.
You got to take Emil Heineman goal. He's got 4 goals in the last 3 games versus
Yeah.
Detroit. Plus, he's on that heater.
Oh yeah, I take that every time right now because he's on a heater. Yeah.
And he missed last game versus Dallas.
See if Anaheim can get some shots here. If they're going to play back on their heels.
I need Keandre Miller shots. I don't even know if he's got those. Nope, he's only got 1.
So what do you think, Rico? What are you going?
Red Wings and Reg.
Red Wings in regulation too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get you because you got to figure the Islanders are burnt here. You just have to.
Yeah,
When they played
The
Dallas,
wives are all calling them now. They're like, "Hey, you gotten home yet? Oh, you got one more game. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we got this and this and this to do. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, we just got one more game to play."
Detroit has only won one game in the first. Has only had 1, 4, and 6 first periods at home, and the Islanders are 5, 4, and 3. So I'm going to leave the first period alone because I think that's going to be tough. The first period, I could see an over there, or second period. I think 10, 5, and 5 all together, and Detroit are 7, 3, and 1 second period. Away Islanders are, I believe, not very good. 2, 3, and 7. That's the bet. I'm taking Detroit puck line and money line second period. That's what I'm doing. Islanders are going to come out hard. They're going to fight. They could even surprise Detroit, get up a little bit, even like it more, and then fade as the game goes on. That's what I like. That's my bet. What do you got, Exotic?
Really don't have anything other than I like the Brinket shots. I think that's probably going to be good. Maybe Islanders team total.
Oh,
I guess I like I guess I like the over
somebody
because
just
I
got
don't
fucked up in the Anaheim game by Gudis. Gudis just fucked somebody right up.
Gudis likes to fuck up everybody
I love
and
Gudis.
fuck with everybody.
He's a good
Yeah.
defenseman, and he can play tough like that. I love guys like that. They're taking him. I don't know who that was, but he can't walk. The only it's Vial. So Vial must have did something because he torpedoed him. Holy fuck! All right, next game. That's pretty much all we got. You like shot props. I like the shot props. I like to Brinkat. I like to Brinkat. I like cider over shots. But I don't know. I'd be wary of Islanders props except for Heineman and probably their defenseman Schaefer to get shots because if they're tired, they're going to go back to their D quite a bit. They're going to try to pummel them from the point. Oh, he hit him right in the knee. Oh my gosh. He's you're not getting that from, and he fought after that. Are you kidding me? No. No, it wasn't Vial. Vial got hurt too in the fight. Vial got hurt in the fight. He went straight back and landed on his head. Who was it that got hurt? Who was it that they took out? Should be a 5-minute major, yeah, absolutely. And I don't want it to be because I got Anaheim to win this, but it should be, no doubt about that. All right, we'll go to the next game. I think we got that one pretty good. And then at the end, we'll just go over everything one more time, and I'll cut it in a clip.
Washington.
Washington, Montreal. I mean, it's got to be a Montreal spot here, right? Finally, the only thing is I've said all along, I'm going to fade Montreal against teams that made the playoffs last year. But this is a revenge spot for Montreal because Washington knocked them out last year. I got to take Montreal. Coming off a back-to-back, Lindgren is going to be in that over.
Lindgren and Montembeau.
There's no fucking way this is an under. Not in a million years is this an under. Montembeau versus Lindgren, this is fucking way over, dude. Way over. Put that in right away because that'll be a 6.5 by morning. Easy. You can get sixes right now at a pretty good price. Do you agree? Way over? Montembeau and Lindgren?
Yeah.
Yeah, Montreal scores a lot more than Washington. I mean, Caps got a few tonight, but Caps put a lot of shots on net. It's their shooting percentage kind of stinks.
Right now, Montembeau is not a goalie that you want lots of shots against.
Got Washington off the back-to-back, too.
Yeah. Back-to-back. Coming in fat. Win over the Oilers. Montreal should be winning in this spot. I just don't know how much I trust Montreal right now.
Yeah, coming off.
And normally I'm not going to be taking them and down the stretch against teams that stronger teams, but I think in this spot you have to. You have no choice.
Yeah, Habs are looking ahead to the Leafs on Saturday.
Oh, they got the Leafs next. But they're desperate right now. They gotta win, man. How many games have they lost in a row?
Like 3 or 4. I think 4. I think they scored like
4, and they've lost 6 in the last 7.
Mm.
Lindgren did have a good outing his last game against LA.
They have had a pretty rough last 6 or 7 though. Dallas,
Yeah, I know.
Utah. Well, they beat Utah, New Jersey, a healthy New Jersey at the time.
Yeah, this is 3 games in 4 nights for Washington in a weird spot.
Yeah. What do they do after this, Rico?
They got to come back home to Tampa on Saturday night. This is like a one quick flight to Montreal, then right back home for
this
4.
is a mail-in. Yeah, this is Montreal.
This is
Montreal doesn't
spot.
win this. There's serious problems in Montreal.
Montreal spot.
This is totally a Montreal spot.
No injuries, but Kirby Doc.
Yeah, Montreal's center depth is tested. No Doc, no New Hook. Like it's Suzuki down the middle, and who else?
Valeno.
I just don't think this is an under. But I also will take Montreal too.
Yeah, Oliver Kapanen goal prop right between Demidov and Slavaski.
Yeah, he's probably one of the biggest bright spot right now.
Got 4 minutes left. What do you got, Pearlo? Is it under 6.5 or 6?
I got.
You have the under in this, right?
I found 6s, but you got to get on them right away because they're going fast.
No, I was saying in this wild game. You said you're on the under, right?
6.5, yeah. Should get it unless the Hurricanes score in the freaking. They got 40 shots on net. I easily got the over saves for Wallstad. While they're just holding on. Fuck. Get an empty netter and it's over. Not now, though. Like in a minute. I'm not watching. I hate watching unders. Drives you crazy. Habs first period. Yeah, I like that. Oh, Anaheim's come back with shots, 24, right? It's wide open right now. This is definitely going to be an over. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't go over. So, yeah, first period. I haven't checked the first period stats on this game. Montreal are 2-2. Oh, no, at home. 2-7-1 in first periods at home, Montreal. Jesus. And Washington is 6-2-1. So I kind of like the over first period there.
In the Montreal game?
Yeah, I'm not going to take Montreal hasn't been starting well. And if Washington will have most of their legs in the first period, I think. And then it could fade after that, being 3 games in 4 nights on a back-to-back with travel. I know it's not.
Yeah, just some of that opening momentum from the win last night or tonight.
Yeah. Montreal's 5-5 on over first, so it's split. And Washington is 5-4. Context. I'll take the over. I'll take the over in the 6. I might look at like Montreal money line and over 4.5 or something like that. And I'm going to take if Lindgren's going to be in net. He had one good game against LA, and it was a bad spot for LA. Washington plays like shit in front of Lindgren usually. So I'll be taking Montreal team total overs.
Carolina scored.
Fuck off. No way. I have the draw too, but fuck. Yeah, what a shitty fucking.
They're saying it went past, but oh yeah, it did.
I had Blake to score a goal too. Oh, shitty.
Yep. Yeah, went in the goal.
At least I got the under 2 second. I got the under 2 second period. That covers it.
I got the Svechnikov shots and the sneaky Pearlo. You probably know this already, but Sean Walker for Carolina
I had him.
over shots.
Yeah,
I had him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I have Keandre Miller, but he's only got 1.
That was my best bet for the show today, although I wasn't on the show, so it don't matter.
What was, sorry?
Under 6.5. So didn't get it. All they had to do was hold off for 1 fucking minute. Yeah, you got so many guys out, I know, yeah. All right.
Carolina, 42 shots on goal tonight.
I did have the over. I had the saves. I had the saves prop for the kid there, Wallstat. I got that in the second period, I think. Devils Panthers. It's going to be a 5.5. Oh, it's going to be a 6. Devils in a bad way. Devils just lost to Tampa Bay, right? And now they're playing against Florida.
That was a Tampa spot, though. They just got.
It was a Tampa spot. Yeah. But is this any less of a? Is this a Florida spot? I think Florida keeps rolling here. I don't know. This is a tough one.
Yeah, Florida's been at home for 3 games. This is their 4th game of a 5-game homestand. They play Edmonton on Saturday.
Without Hughes, it makes it tougher to take New Jersey, but I almost feel like I want to take New Jersey here after that loss in Tampa Bay. Like they're going to be up for this game.
It's a pretty much even head-to-head split, 5-5. New Jersey did beat them earlier this year in October, 3-1 in New Jersey. So it's off
So it's a revenge game
for Florida.
for Florida. Fuck, I'm so mad that fucking Carolina scored. Yeah, well, it's just a game. Thursday.
You got Allen's already confirmed for Devils.
Oh, Allen is in?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking I want to take New Jersey here.
And Bobrovsky is expected.
Bobrovsky's been playing like shit. He just let in like fucking how many goals in that last game? Although that may be it might be a bounce back spot for him, but
Ducks and
5 goals
Bruins are
on
tied up
15
3-3.
shots for Bobrovsky. I believe he was pulled.
Geeky just scored again. It's tied 3-3 in the Ducks game.
Well, I got the over. I didn't take the draw on this one, but Alex did. Geeky over shots, though. I had that for half a unit. It's just back and forth day. Kind of doesn't surprise me. It was a weird card. Let's see. Bobrovsky had he played well against Tampa Bay, sort of. He had Tampa Bay only. Oh no, he had two goals on 19 shots. Played well against Vegas on the road. And you said Florida's got the Oilers next?
Yeah. Play them on the 22nd. Saturday.
Oh, there's still 12 minutes left.
Got OT. Carolina.
I don't even care about. Oh yeah, I want Minnesota to win, but it's for such a little bit. I don't care. It's Alex's best bet was Minnesota.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, and Ian's was the Oilers.
Man, the Oilers.
Yeah, I want to take New Jersey there.
All right, you got Stahl, Keandre Miller, Ek, Kaprizov.
I like Carolina in overtime. They got way more speed, but we'll see. Hopefully it isn't. Yeah, that's such an even game. I think I'm going to skip that for now. I don't know what to do with that game. What do we got in the chat? What do you like? Florida or New Jersey? Yeah, I like the Lightning tomorrow too. The Florida New Jersey game, I lean like under first period. And I kind of lean New Jersey. It's going to be close though. It's going to be a tight game. Well, I'm going to move on to the next one because that one's confounding me.
All right.
Philly, St. Louis. Fuck.
Get
Philly's
over
been
there.
minus 125 for Philly.
Philly 7-3 in the last 10 versus St. Louis.
Hard to
Philly
take.
coming off a loss off Dallas.
That was Dallas on the road, right?
Yeah. St. Louis back-to-back losses versus the Knights and the Leafs.
Dude, that's a draw. It's a draw. Philly's got New Jersey next. They're 9-6-3. St. Louis doesn't want a draw though. St. Louis wants in regulation because they're falling behind pretty fucking quick here. They got the Islanders next. When's the last time they played Hofer? Could they put Hofer in here and then we take Philly? No problems.
Let me see. Lost to Edmonton. Lost to Ottawa.
It's a tough card.
Yeah, you got St. Louis lost 4 of the last 5, and then you got Philly lost 3 of the last 4. Philly's played 4 overtime games in the last 6 games.
Yeah, it just feels like a
Like
draw.
you said,
here.
draw. And St. Louis has played three overtime games in the last 6.
It's draw. It's draw. I don't know. It's going to depend on goaltenders if it's
So right now it looks like expected is Bennington and Vladar.
Bennington just played in Toronto and he played well. Do you think he gives a shit about playing Philadelphia? Probably not. I would probably take Philadelphia to win the game. Philadelphia, I think, they've had more rest too, haven't they?
See, Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia's been off for 3 days. St. Louis just played Toronto. Yeah, it's a Philadelphia spot. I'll take it, but I don't like it. I don't like taking them as favorites really all that much. But how did they not score there? Jesus, that was close. How did Anaheim not score?
Wow, what a crazy game. Are you watching the Minnesota game? Is that what you're watching?
No, I'm watching the Anaheim Boston game. I don't have the Minnesota game.
Minnesota game's been a couple breakaways.
This is a pretty crazy game too, considering it's going in like they're not playing for the draw either team. That's for sure. They're going back and forth. It's almost like it is. It's almost like it is overtime already. So I'm taking the draw. Is Rico gone?
No, he's still there. He's just muted and screen off. Going to a shootout. Minnesota.
Philadelphia first period. St. Louis coming from Toronto. Philadelphia should come balls out in this one. Philadelphia first period puck line, I think, would be the play. That's that's the context. What's the trend? Oh, 2, 4, and 5. Not good at first periods at home. St. Louis is, or hasn't been good. They haven't been good at first periods at home. 3, 2, and 3. So total. St. Louis is usually a good over first period team.
Snuggerud over 1.5 shots looks good.
Yeah, might be a good prop game. Yeah.
Zegras assist probably be a good look.
Philadelphia, actually, they're both under teams home and away for first period. I could see the under too. I could see that under 1.5 first period. But I would lean I'd lean Philly, and in the first period, probably full game as well, because coming off that Toronto win, I just could see St. Louis not getting up enough for this game, although they should, because they got 10-6-2. Oh, but that's on the road more than at home.
You know if this is that young kid's first shootout from Minnesota? You said he had his saves, right?
Yeah, I have his saves. Yeah, I don't know if it is. Yeah. It's not the most fun game to cap that one. But
Yeah.
I lean Philadelphia first period. I lean Philadelphia. Oh, kind of lean under first period, but tough game to cap. Two teams. It's hard to take. The draw would probably be a best bet in that game. I think we've come to that conclusion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of these games are kind of even. Like the next one, it's like the Blue Jackets in Toronto.
I'll take the Blue Jackets there. I'm not taking Toronto on anything. They won one game, so what? They got nobody in their lineup. Depending on the scheduling spot for Columbus, but everybody's up to beat Toronto. Take Fantilli for a goal. He's from Toronto.
Tavares shots.
Tavares
It's,
shots is instantaneous as long as
Sorry,
he's
boys.
on
I
that
just have
top
to go
line.
put the cat to bed.
What's that?
Good.
Nothing. What are you saying? Fantilli goal?
I'll put the cat to bed. Oh, Columbus is on 3 games in 4 nights, though. That's right. They played that shitty game. We were all over Winnipeg because they were looking ahead to Toronto.
Take Tavares for 4 shots.
Toronto,
He's had 4 or more.
Shot ladder.
Minnesota just won in a shootout.
Good. I needed that at least.
Yeah, I had him plus 150, I think.
That was Alex's best
150,
bet too. Minnesota to win tonight.
Oh, that's what he was saying. I don't remember him saying
I
that.
had Minnesota and I had second period under, but I had the full game under. I'd have to look at my shot props and stuff, but I think I'm breaking even on everything today. If Anaheim wins this game, I'm going to break even on this game too. Pretty sure.
3 games in 4 nights for the Jackets. I'm taking the Leafs at home here.
Tavares has had 4 or more shots in 7 of 9 games. 4 or more.
Well, as long as he's on that top line, he's an instant bet for that.
Yeah. Leafs are taking off on a road trip after this one. I kind of like Toronto in this spot.
Well, if I can get another cutter shot.
I think I'll just take the over.
Oh, we got 4 shots for cutter. Did you take that, Rico? You've been taking that pretty
100%,
often,
buddy.
right?
Yeah.
You just got
I had
4.
a little bit on it.
Nice.
I didn't have a lot on it, but we got it. It's good.
Yeah.
I had 4+ for him.
I heard you said you had Walker. I had Keandre Miller, but he only got 1. I was kind of weary about that too, because he's one of those ones that just always covers right at his line. It's never over, and his volume is usually always 2 or 3. It's never 4.
Yeah.
But
I took 2 in that game. I took Svechnikov and I took Walker, and I hit them both.
nice. I was pissed I didn't take Zaka. I've been taking Zaka like every game. He missed the last one, and then I'm like, I'm not going to take him today. And then he went right back to cashing.
Yeah. Yeah, Coronado, 3 shots tonight.
Neither
Ducks
one of
just
these
scored.
teams in Anaheim.
Was it Troy Terry?
It was
Good. Sweet. That is perfect for me. As long as it stays that way.
Kreider.
Chris
I had
Kreider.
Ducks team total over.
Chris Kreider.
Kreider, yes! I had him for a goal. I had him for over. Did he have another point today?
Shocker.
I had him over
Shocker.
1.5 points. You know why I took Kreider for a goal today?
Perlo's goal
You know why I
props.
took Kreider for-
Shocker.
The shocker.
Yeah, because look, I do take a
Perlo
lot
had
of goal
him.
props, but I hit a lot of goal props. Do you know why I took Kreider today? He's from
Why, Perlo?
Massachusetts. He fucking hates Boston. He hates
Oh.
Boston.
What? Wait a minute. Are they reviewing?
Oh, wait. They
There's
changed it.
nothing to review. There's nothing to review.
They changed it.
I think they called that right back.
Well, no, they gave it to Moore.
Oh, they gave it to Moore? Okay. Well, did Kreider get another point in this game? That's okay.
I would assume.
I'll take the no shot, no goal. I should have said, oh, I have more too. That's what I should have said.
More.
Oh, right on, I got more.
I just took him for Moore.
Pearl had plus 500 if it went off his mustache.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if Kreider has another point.
Not a
in that
point.
game.
Kreider didn't get the point.
He does it?
No, from Carlson.
yet.
to Terry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Terry got a point. Kreider didn't get nothing.
Oh, fuck.
You're going to get nothing and like it, Pearlo.
Leo Carlson and Troy Terry got the assist, according to the person
But
that
it's-
posted on
I-
X.
But it's
You
not.
know I had Terry for an assist. You know that. I did, actually.
Yeah.
Look at
I forgot to
place.
write that one down.
Okay. All right. Let's keep on going here. It's gonna be like 3:00 in the morning before we're fucking done all this shit. Okay, so we had St. Louis Philly draw. You want to stare and hurt your brain trying to figure out who's going to win that one? I think Philadelphia wins it because they've had 3 days rest and the Blues are coming off the Toronto win. I think Philadelphia wins it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, these teams just played each other, last week, so.
Who won?
Yeah.
St. Louis win?
Yeah, in a shootout.
Perfect. Philly revenge game. I
Yeah,
like
and
that.
Phillies went to Dallas, but they've been off since Saturday. So yeah, this is a draw all day long, I think.
Yeah, I like the draw.
East Coast to the West Coast to the East Coast. Yeah. Yeah, West team, East team, they'll be both happy just grabbing points in this one, I think.
I don't know. Sure, take Toronto. I fucking hate that.
Why are you gonna get so mad, Pearlo?
All right, take Toronto. I guess I don't know. I look at the roster right now and I go, how are they beating the Columbus Blue Jackets that are coming off a loss? But
All right.
I don't know. Columbus is coming off the loss in Winnipeg. They were looking ahead to this game for sure. They got their Greaves will be in net. I'll probably be looking at Greaves over saves.
Yeah, I'm the last guy you want to take advice for on Toronto Maple Leaf bets, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Just
Exotic didn't give me anything there. So I agree, though. It is their last game, but they did win their last one. Not in very good fashion, but I'm getting plus money for Columbus, right? A little bit. It's kind of a pick 'em.
yeah. Honestly, if you're gonna make me pick a side between St. Louis and Philly, I'll take the Blues there.
Okay. I don't know if I'll take a side on that.
Yeah.
What do you got in the chat? Anybody? Columbus and Toronto. I'm leaning Columbus. I'm leaning Columbus. I think they're going to come out with a lot of, after losing to Winnipeg, they lost like pretty bad to Winnipeg. I think I like the roster better. I like Columbus.
It's dead. It's a dead heat on FanDuel right now. Like between Columbus and Toronto, it's minus 110 and minus 110.
It's a pick 'em.
FanDuel is taking the juice of 10 cents on the dollar. You
to
take
pick
your
them
pick
now.
on that game.
Yeah, I think Columbus comes out hard. I like over first period. Kind of 6.5 is high, but I don't think that's a defensive battle. Like you said, Toronto's gonna. If Toronto tries to play defensive again there. Oh, look at that, Mr. Ian Cameron. Are you kidding me? You're sick, dude. What the hell are you still doing up, man?
Ian's hopped up on meds right now. That's why he's in the chat. The guy's so sick that he's probably
That's
on
true.
buckies and you're
Ian
making
brought up a good point. The Leafs just broke a long losing streak. I like to bet them too. That is true. Welcome in, Ian. That is true. That may tip it over my way, Rico. You might be happy. I may go to Toronto.
My first thought was Toronto. Yeah. I mean,
that's why I'm watching your ass. I'm sick in bed. Yeah. Good thing
He
I
needed
wasn't
something
on
to
the
turn
show
his
he was
today.
hopped up on meds and that's why he's in the chat.
He needed
Good
something
thing I
to turn
wasn't
his
on the
stomach so
show
he could
today.
take a
I would
shit.
have had only thing I would have. Well, actually, I didn't. Good thing I wasn't on the show. I had the under in the Minnesota game. That was beautiful. I did have Minnesota. Thank God. Thankfully, Alex got his best bet with Minnesota. But this Boston team just will not fucking stop, dude. Unbelievable, this team. It's incredible.
It's
Like,
be
when
Boston
are they
and the
ever gonna
Islanders in the
die?
Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to face the Islanders in the Eastern Conference
I
Final.
know,
You're probably
I know.
fucking right. Like, just go away. 14 seconds left. Let me have my in regulation with Anaheim and fucking go away. Jesus. Team total over. I got the over. I made my money back in this game, but fuck. All right. Next. So you just don't trust Toronto, but you're probably right. They broke a long losing streak. They'll come out freaking balls out. Columbus Blue Jackets came from Winnipeg. They're on a loss. I like the over. Give me an over. I don't think. You think Toronto's going to say, "Okay, we're feeling good now. Let's go shut down Columbus"? Fuck no. So, give me the over. Over 1.5 first period. Both teams to score first period.
But who's going to score all the goals?
Columbus isn't really known for their defense, so even Toronto with this lineup, they can probably find ways to score on them. Greaves will be in net, which kind of sucks. Take Fence
got,
out for the goal.
Nyes is still day to day.
And Nyes is out too, right? Like, fucking look at this lineup.
Like, who's going
That's
to
When you bet Toronto here, just don't look at the fucking lineup.
That's what
score?
handicapped
Take
their scoring ability last game.
Jacob
Was that leg
McClellan for a
scratch?
goal. How's that? Fucking Sammy Blais. Like, look at this lineup, man. How do you take Toronto?
I know. The Leafs are turning defensive.
God,
like
awful.
Ian said, it's the only way they're going to win, and that's what they did when they try to put this team together under this philosophy that the Leafs, the only way they're going to win is they try to play defensively a little bit more. So
Didn't give
you might
St.
not see a
Louis. Yeah,
back
but
and forth piece here. I don't know about the over, Pearlo. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. If the Leafs are going to try to shut down Columbus, they're fucking losing. They're losing. They're not beating Columbus if they're trying to shut down Columbus. They can roll 4 lines. Who the fuck shutting them down? Ty Domi? Domi couldn't shut a fucking door.
Who's Marchenko going to assist the goal off of?
Columbus is going to, if this is a live bet, if Toronto comes out and they're trying to shut down Columbus, I'm all the fuck over Columbus.
This is going to be an interesting live bet game. You're right.
With 5 key players. I know. That was unbelievable. So
You just take Nylander and Tavares for shots.
If
nobody else can produce offense.
Columbus, who's going to shut them down? Riley.
And who's going to shoot besides Nylander and Tavares? Crazy.
That's what I mean. Where are you getting all these goals from in this game?
That's
you'll
the
get
thing,
shots.
Who's going to score the goals? Which I like the over, so I'll take Columbus and the over. and I'll take Columbus team total over. You're probably getting the better price on Columbus team total over.
This might be.
I don't think Columbus is going to come shut down Toronto. You're looking at cross. No Matthews, no this, no that. What are they going to do? They're going to go out and shut down Toronto? Maybe they're going to play for a draw. Not their style. They're going to come balls out first period. Fuck, for sure. Just lost Winnipeg playing against Toronto. They're going to come balls out.
That was a Winnipeg spot, though. You can't blame Columbus for that.
What's
We
that?
were all on Winnipeg. We were all on Winnipeg.
Oh, no, I don't blame them for that. I had Winnipeg. It was my best bet by a long shot. I made 7 units off that game, but they're still going to be angry coming into Toronto. They were probably looking ahead here. You got Fantilli's a Toronto boy. You got, isn't Werenski? No, he's American. Never mind. Check out your Toronto boys.
Marchenko and Voronkov and Shinnikov, I think, are Canadian.
Let's put it this way. Okay, Toronto won a game against who? Fucking St. Louis that they barely beat. That's going to be that's the game that gets the fire under them. Fuck that. I'm taking Columbus here. No way.
Ian likes
St.
first
Louis.
period over.
We're going back and forth on whether St. Louis is going to beat Philadelphia. Like, what kind of fucking team is this? This team is not very good.
I like that over. I also like
So you
just
beat
Columbus to
St.
score in the
Louis.
first
Yeah,
period.
good for you. You feel good now? Fuck that. Columbus slaughters here. I'm going to take Columbus. First period over for sure. I'm taking Columbus. You can take Toronto all you want. I don't give a shit. Yeah, got it.
Well, Columbus does take a lot of shots and the Leafs give up a shit ton of shots. So
Yeah.
I think the shot prop market is going to be good in this game.
Think Wall's ready for Columbus shots all over the fucking place?
We don't even know what Wall's ready for in Toronto. Everything's been behind the scenes with him. So we'll just see how this plays out, Cotton.
Wall's playing tomorrow. Right?
Interesting strategy.
I think Columbus comes out early, scores the over first period. If
Yeah,
it's an
Greaves
over,
and Wall are expected.
Greaves
Oh, jeez.
Greaves has been playing really well. So Toronto will shoot from everywhere. I think you'll see lots of shots. And if you're going to see lots of shots, I trust Greaves over Wall right now. And I don't really trust Columbus's defense, but you see lots of shots. I think they'll find a way to an over, but I don't like it at 6.5. So wait till get a 6 or something like that.
Well,
Yeah, they do have a good history to the over.
Toronto team total, maybe.
Yeah, we just talked about how they have nobody to score. If you're going to take Toronto team total over, take Nylander for a hat trick.
Nylander's taking over hero status in Toronto right now, man.
Yeah, him and Tavares.
They're like,
Take
what's the
Manford
interaction
goal,
between the coach and player? And I guess Ruby says, I just leave the fucking guy alone. He doesn't even talk
I'll
to
tell you a
Nylander.
guy
He
to
just
take
fucking leaves
tomorrow,
him
Charlie
alone.
Coyle.
Do whatever you got to do.
Take Charlie Coyle for a goal tomorrow because the top line can screw around with that one line with Nylander, and then the bottom lines get to go up against Domi. Charlie Coyle up against Domi. I'll take Charlie Coyle all fucking day over Domi. I'll take that whole line over there, whatever.
I'd probably take David Kampf over Domi, but he left town too.
McMahon, Domi, and Cowan, Michelli, McQuillan, Blay. Okay, you guys want to bet your hard-earned money on that fucking those two lines? You go right ahead. I'm not doing it. No fucking way.
Ian will like
win,
this
they
one.
win.
Nicholas Robertson, anytime goal. He's got 5 goals in the last 4 games versus the Blue Jackets, and with all the injuries they got, he's definitely going to be.
I love it. Top line left winger. He's Ian's bargain bin tomorrow. Write it down.
What's that?
It's right at the. It's right there too. Plus 290.
Who's going to be on the top line?
Nicholas Robertson.
Robertson. He takes Robertson all the time. Robertson lets him down.
Well, that's why I said. That's what I said. Ian would like it because he's scored. He's scored 5 goals in the last 4 games.
Take McMahon. Take McMahon. Yeah. I haven't even looked at how they're going to Columbus is going to configure their lines, but we probably won't know till tomorrow. Is there
Dude,
anybody?
you know what's hilarious in the Leafs Twitter now? They're like, how can we package up Michelli to get something to Toronto for like? Dude,
How
we
can
talked
you
about this
package
last year, man. Like, dude.
They're
Yeah,
putting my
we'll
Shanko
package up
Fantilli
Brandon
Veronta.
Pearlo and Michelli, and what can we get? We're like, oh my god.
Yeah, and you got Wood, Monahan, and Johnson in the second line. Singular, Sillinger, Coyle,
that's
and
not a
Oliver in
great
the
line right
third.
now.
Yeah, Michelli, Carlo in the first. We can get Kadri. Get him back. Let's go.
Don't forget Denton Matejchuk for a goal tomorrow, plus 1,300. Is he from? Oh, he's from Winnipeg. Still, it's probably a Toronto thing. He's got 4
Columbus
goals in
plays
19 games
Toronto
and is
quite
plus
often.
1,300.
No out of town props here.
All right. We got to go. We got like what, freaking 9 games left to go, and it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I think we better just keep on going here.
Check birthday.
Okay. So now we're on the Rangers, Colorado. Colorado smash. Fucking just destroy. See you later. Goodbye. Team total over, or whatever the fuck you want to do. Unless, you know what? Unless the Rangers are smart enough to put Quick in, and then maybe not. Maybe not.
I would assume it's going to be quick. Let's see.
Why would they? I mean, they should put Quick in, but they don't want to hurt
Shesterkin and Wedgwood.
They don't want to hurt Shesterkin's feelings. Quick is the better goaltender right now, but they're not going to put him in there. 3 games in 4 nights for Columbus. That's the thing. Oh, fuck. Whatever.
5 of the last 6 games versus the Rangers in Colorado went to OT. 8 of the last 10, or 6 of the last 10.
That's probably a pretty good draw there for Toronto Columbus too. That's not a bad draw. Kind of like the draw there too. Put a draw on that.
3
Rangers,
and 7 to
they
the
got
under.
Utah after this. They were already in. They went on a bender in Vegas, obviously, or looked like it, anyways.
They looked like they went on a bender before the game, though.
Yeah, I know, but so that just shows you the character that they have on that fucking team right now when they're basically sucking ass and they go to Vegas and party. Colorado's been waiting for them for 3 fucking days. Do you think they're going to take it easy on them?
Yeah, 4 games in 6 nights for the Rangers.
This is Colorado smash. It depends on how much they can pick their number. They'll just fucking ruin them. And
Colorado's
laugh and
on
smile
us.
while they're
Oh my God, Colorado's been off since Sunday.
6-game winning streak. 8 of the last, or 7 of the last 8, or 8 of the last 9.
Yeah. The Rangers aren't winning this game.
I could see Colorado winning this game and then losing Saturday at the Preds.
Yeah, they could probably fuck around in Nashville or something.
Yeah, this is the last game of a 4-game homestand, and then they go on a short little 2-game road trip.
I mean, the Rangers will be up for this game, but they just don't have the players that can do anything in this game. I don't think.
Dude, if they play that JT Miller video, they better get up for this game because that was their captain just slacking on that 1 goal in Vegas.
Yeah, they partied in Vegas, man. Sad to see. Poor character. You deserve to get absolutely slaughtered here, and you will.
Yeah, Pearlo mentioned that revenge factor for the Habs against the Caps. We're all on the Habs, right?
Who said that? Playoff revenge.
Ian.
Oh yeah, the playoff revenge. I mentioned that. Yeah, it's Montreal. I'm not going to pick Montreal against teams that made the playoffs last year too much, but this time I will. Lindgren in net, team total over. It should be. Yeah, they should win that game.
There's any
it's an island spot for Washington. They go play 1 game and go home. I don't think they're going to want to fight too much. Coming in fat, beating McDavid.
Huge Hab spot. Montembeault is going to have any sniff for being on a Team Canada charter or even as a fucking flight attendant. He better have some type of game here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Montreal spot too. Colorado smash. -1.5. I don't know. Could somebody convince me that the Rangers can do anything against that team unless Colorado doesn't give a shit about that game for some reason? Trying to figure
So
out a way. There's a way the Rangers.
you got Val Natushkin is still day to day, but his projected return is tomorrow.
Over first period, but it's
Or it's
juice.
draw. Or it's draw. East Coast team, West Coast team. Colorado's got 1 foot on the plane ready for the rookie party in Nashville.
But why would, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Colorado's not really playing like that. I don't even think Colorado has to play full bore to beat the Rangers in this game.
I think Colorado's on a mission.
Yeah.
They're not taking any nights
They're
off.
punishing everybody right now. I just can't see it. Team total over at least. Team total over at least. And then you got to hope. So if you like team total over for Colorado, that means, oh, I'm afraid the Rangers might score 5. No. They're going to.
If anything's been Jad first road
6
goal.
straight 1-goal games between the Rangers and Avs.
The only thing that worries me about that puck line is 5 of the last 6 games that went to overtime. So these two teams grinded out.
Let's look at the history on that.
like
I mean, I know Colorado is miles better than the Rangers right now, but Rangers started to turn it back up, and they're coming off a 2-game loss. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Colorado's not miles wood better though. They don't have many more. Give me the draw here. Colorado's got 1 foot on the plane. They're heading to Nashville. They already going for beers at Luke Combs' house.
Yeah, 5 of the last 6 draws.
Do it.
Let me see here. I just can't. Just can't. Okay, so the last one was 5-4. Where was that? January 26th, 2025. It was like right after Christmas. That was right after the 4 Nations, right? That was in New York, January 14th.
Wedgwood is playing pretty good. Only let up 1 goal in the last 3 games. Well, 1 goal each in the last 3 games.
March 28, 2024. There's 2 different teams at that time. I mean, do what you want. This Rangers team to me has no character, and I think Colorado has tons of it right now, and they'd just be happy and shit to smack the fuck out of these guys. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm going to stay off a side and a total in this one. There's just no value at minus 210 for me.
Well, if you're going to take Colorado, you take the team total over for sure. It's just Shesterkin, right? How much does Shesterkin? You got to get it past Shesterkin.
He's not been his best form, but
the Rangers were
how
looking
he's
at
been.
this game for sure, so they're going to play as hard as they can play, but over 1.5 first period for sure. Yeah, but
yeah, this is
both teams score maybe because the Rangers will come out hard. I don't know. My gut says Colorado just wants to spank the shit out of everybody this year that is anywhere near like going to have a possibility to play them in the Stanley Cup Finals. They want to put their stamp on it. Look what they did to Edmonton. Just fucking kept on scoring and scoring and scoring. They didn't give a shit. They're embarrassing the hell out of everybody and laughing in their faces. That's what I feel like Colorado is right now. I didn't feel like that last year. Last year, did you think Colorado was the wagon that was going to take everybody out last year? I didn't.
Not last year, no. Well, I mean, they had the injuries going into the home stretch too.
They didn't have Nelson on their team. They didn't have depth. The Rantanen whole thing happened and stuff like that, and they were a little fucked up about it. But this year, they're a wagon. I think that's a totally different thing.
I got to see
a bit
of a low-scoring game here between Colorado and New York.
Shesterkin's been pretty solid against Colorado, except for the very last game. He gave up 5 goals on 21 attempts.
You think the Rangers are going to be able to fight hard enough to keep Colorado down here?
I like Shesterkin's saves,
scoring, but I don't think it's low scoring on the Colorado side. I would be more inclined to think the Rangers don't get 3.
Yeah, Sir Sturgeon giving up 5 last time he played him. He's going to be looking for a bounce back spot.
Did
He'd never get
Colorado
more than
embarrass the
3.
shit out of them last time?
5 goals on 21 attempts.
Okay. I don't know. I
That's
see
not
it
a
as
good save
even if the
percentage.
Rangers are angry, I just don't think they have a team to do much about it. That's the
It's
Yeah.
4 games and 6 nights for them. They're going to be hanging on for dear life. They're not going to have the
Yeah.
legs to go back and forth. It's
I
either
could see Colorado seeing that they're tired in the second and saying, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
we'll just shut these guys down and take."
I like Dre's over saves though for
Shesterkin.
whoever's in that. Yeah.
If it's quick, I even like it more.
If it's quick, now you're changing everything.
Yeah.
Now it's changing everything because quick has been unbelievable. I'll take quick over saves.
Yeah, Avs haven't played since Saturday, Sunday. They're going to
They
be
should be playing quick
full
more than
gas.
they are, but I don't think they will. It's going to be Shesterkin.
Yeah, like you want. I mean, I know, Shesterkin's got to get his reps, but you also want to give him some rest. And if Quick's playing better, why not give him
You know
some
what?
more rest?
Shesterkin's that it's because they don't want to hurt Shesterkin's feelings. It's Colorado. You're the number one guy. They're not gonna put Quick in. They should, if they were gonna put Quick in, they should have put him against Vegas.
He should feel more like a tag team than an A and a B at this point.
I just don't see Shesterkin having that type of attitude like that. All right,
That's
next
about
game.
being a leader.
Vegas, Utah. Utah is going to have, I don't know. I think
Utah's
Vegas,
on a 3-game skid, all OT games.
yeah,
OT
just
losses.
lost to San Jose. Draw
San
another
Jose,
draw.
Anaheim, and the Islanders in a bad Islanders spot.
In a bad Islander spot. I know. This is a tough one.
And Utah's lost 6 of the last 7.
And they've played a lot of hockey in the last few
They've only
years.
beat Buffalo twice.
Yep, 2-10 in the last 10. Although they have played better at home, they're 5-1-1 at home.
Yeah,
You got Vegas on the road, but Vegas has been decent on the road.
And Keller of Schmaltz have had 2 shit games in a row. Like that Keller Schmaltz line was the cause of that loss in Anaheim, and then they went
It was. I had a
again.
point. I had a point for each of them in a parlay.
And they shit the bed
Horrible.
in San Jose last night again. So these kids gonna come.
I
to
haven't
play
even looked at the price. I haven't even looked at the price here yet. Swear.
So pretty much even money. You got
Feels
Utah,
like-
slight
feels like
underdog
a
at home.
Feels like a Utah spot, but minus 105.
It's 3 games in 4 nights for Utah, coming off a flight from San Jose to Vegas on regular rest. It's a tricky spot.
Vegas coming out of the Rangers win. They've been flaky.
Thing is, Utah at home, they get the matchups for the kids too.
I don't think anybody wants to draw here. Nobody wants to draw here. I like the over. One person gets up, come back. I think it'd be back and forth. I like the over. If you can get a 6. Vegas just got their goal scoring going against the Rangers. I could see Utah in the first period and then Vegas coming back.
Schmidt and Malka expected.
The Malka plays every game pretty much. Schmidt, I don't really trust. I could see Utah getting some on Schmidt. I could see Vegas coming back. I think I like the over. Over first period. Utah should come out angry after losing to San Jose.
3 straight games to the over.
Yeah. I like the over in this game. The only thing is
on strong in that 3rd period last night, so they might want to carry some momentum a bit. Tough game, man. There's a lot of arguments for both sides here.
Yeah, I don't see a clear side myself. I really don't like, Utah's been horrible. They're back at home. But Vegas, on the other hand, I feel like Vegas has always owned Arizona, well, Utah, but Arizona in general. I don't really see any props I like either. Maybe
Vegas has
Dorofeyev goal.
Anaheim.
Dorofeyev
Vegas
first.
has Anaheim after this. Rangers first game of a road trip. How long is that road trip? Are they just doing like a 2-thing road trip? See, I think they might have got their mojo going against New York, and they could just slam here. I think that's possible. And Utah
Dorofeyev.
just maybe isn't as good as we think they are. I never really thought they were that great to begin with. It's just
I like
Vegas
Dorofeyev over 2.5 shots.
Vegas has just been flaky this year, but they're a better team. They're the better team.
It's funny that Vegas is going to Utah 2 times in a week too, eh? They play Adam tomorrow, then they go back to Utah again on Monday after going to Anaheim.
That's weird.
That's weird too.
Utah plays Vegas out in Vegas in March. I was trying to tee up a trip out to Vegas to go watch that game.
Utah has New York after this.
Usually the first
3 games in 4 nights, not much travel.
Remember when that happens? Usually when a team plays each other twice in a week, usually the first game's a little bit tight. They're kind of feeling each other out a little bit, and they know they have to play each other next 2 games.
Yeah. Could be a handshake, could be a draw. Handshake, draw, and out.
Oh, these teams really hate each other?
3 games in 4 nights, and Utah's not in a good spot right now. I think Vegas wins this game. Vegas team total over is probably what to take.
Vegas with Vejmelka.
Yeah.
Not really any props I like in here.
Vegas doesn't. Oh my God, yeah. Utah is number 1 in shots allowed. They don't give up anything, and Vegas is 3rd in shots allowed.
Yep.
Both these teams give shots on goal.
Oh, so Utah doesn't give up shots?
No, they're number one
in the league.
Number 1 in the league.
3.6. Yeah.
Yep.
Utah doesn't give up any shots on goal.
Don't want to take it over then.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And Vegas is 3rd. That's crazy, dude. And they're both around the top 10, like right around 10 in the league on shots on goal too. So some's got to give here.
Oh, okay. They're both high in shots, but don't give up a lot.
Yeah.
So.
And they're dead tied at shooting percentage at 17th, tied both of them.
All right, Ian. Have a good night.
Ian's out.
We'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, he said he's.
See, and that's cool.
Get some sleep, buddy. We'll watch the show tomorrow and we'll compare our picks.
Yeah, I'll be off tomorrow, so I'll be watching the Ice Guys.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody in there, make sure you're watching the Ice Guys.
I even watch the recorded versions.
That's a tough game. I lean Vegas still. I think they get some mojo coming. Oh, but then I think they get some mojo coming off. But.
If Vegas gets power plays, that's what might change this game because Utah's got one of the worst power plays in the year. Vegas has one of the best. But Utah's penalty kills okay. At least.
Ottawa, Anaheim. That's going to be tough too because Anaheim's on the back-to-back. They just won feeling flat. I kind of like Ottawa there.
And you got Mrazek.
Mrazek's going to be in that. Ottawa's coming in fresh.
Allmark and Mrazek. I mean, I almost like the over. I don't know what their history is, but you think Anaheim's still going to produce offense, right?
Ottawa's first game on the road, eh? They got a good one here, man. Holy shit. Anaheim, San Jose, LA, Vegas, St. Louis, Dallas, Montreal, then back home.
Wow, 2-6 to the under.
Ottawa's a minus 130 favorite on the fucking road. Like, when is this Ducks team going to get some respect, man? Holy shit. Like,
I think what it is you got Anaheim on a back-to-back, and then you also got Mrazek in net.
And San Jose hasn't played, or Ottawa hasn't played since Saturday.
yeah.
It's like,
I do. You know what? Ottawa first period puck line. They didn't do it against LA because they had their foot out the door. But I like Ottawa first period.
this is where Ottawa.
Except for the fact that Anaheim is now 7. They've only lost 1 game at home first period.
Third game in 4 nights for the
7-1.
Ducks.
You would think if Ottawa's at home, this is almost a coin flip, right?
I like the Sens here. 3 and
I like
4,
the
4 and
Sens.
6 for Anaheim. Last 2 have been in OT.
Yeah, I could
Yeah, I
see
like
the
the
over
Sens.
first period broke ass book you talking about there. Hey, how you doing, Rich? Welcome in, buddy.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Rich.
I got to turn my camera off for a bit.
Go tune up the piano.
I go tune up the piano.
Yeah.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Upright
Yeah,
organ,
tune up
piano.
the piano, Pearlo.
All right. I like Ottawa, yeah, but I thought I would get plus money on it. Minus 130. Fucking team
Dude,
total
Pearl-
over. Team total over Ottawa. Anaheim.
Remember
You
you-
saw what they did to but then Boston, they just never stop. That team just never fucking stops.
Anaheim has Vegas coming into town a couple nights later too.
Look ahead. Absolutely. Ottawa.
3 and 4, 4 and 6. Plus Anaheim has Vegas coming in next game. This is an Ottawa spot.
Yeah, I like
Ottawa's been
Ottawa
off for
here.
4 or 5
This is
days.
an Ottawa spot all day. Yeah. I like Ottawa first period. Ottawa team total over.
I was gonna say the over, but it's 6.5. They're 2 and 6 and 2 to the under.
I know there's shit value, like broke ass bookie said on Ottawa, but the bookies know the spot. Sometimes you gotta lay the juice.
If you find a spot and you like it, you got to just shake the bookie's hand and say, I agree sometimes.
Yeah, and hopefully it's not full of Hyme's body lube where your hand just slips right off his.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can't really blame anybody for that, though, can you?
No, it's your main sponsor.
Well, I know. That's why everybody should have Hymes. For sure.
On
Did
hand,
you hear
just
the
in
title?
case you need to make a slippery bet sometimes.
Did you see the title of the show today?
Yeah. That was fun.
So yeah, and Ottawa just lost 1-0 to LA on the way out here too. And
Allmark has a pretty good record versus Anaheim.
the only thing bad about it is what was Ottawa doing this whole time in Anaheim?
Yeah, rookie parties, deep sea fishing.
Yeah, that's the bad part. That's the bad part. Anaheim's got their legs going already. Ottawa could be stale coming in, and so I'm going the opposite way now. Anaheim has only lost 1 game in 1 first period so far at home.
Yeah.
So
Ottawa's going to be slow in the first period.
Yeah, so I would definitely take Anaheim first period, and then Ottawa wakes up after that. Let's see if there's a trend to the over second period. Please give me that. Give me that. Don't know yet because they don't have the Anaheim trends up yet. Ottawa's covered the second period puck line. Yeah, Ottawa second period money line.
Yeah. And you got reverse splits here too. And Anaheim's one of the top teams for shots on goal, but Ottawa is one of the best teams for shot suppression. And then the other way around, Ottawa doesn't take many shots and Anaheim gives up a ton of shots.
That's interesting. Over first period, I think, would be the good thing. Ottawa wakes up after Anaheim scores. Both teams to score first period. Seems like a good Mrazek in net. that would probably be the first thing to look at is the first period, and then the over. And then I think as the game goes on, Ottawa gets their legs and takes Anaheim.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't played each other since obviously they don't do it much, but December last year, Ottawa beat them 5-1.
Mrazek hasn't been playing good, but he's had 2 back-to-back good games against
Good games.
Minnesota and VGK.
Yeah, that's the
But when
thing.
you look at their last 10, it's 2-6 to the under. Like, I know we got what's that, Olmark and Mrazek, but I almost like the under because it's at 6.5. I could see like a 4-2. The only thing is I know like Ottawa, if they're behind, which I don't expect them to be, but Ottawa will start pulling the goalie at like 3 minutes. It's really bad for the under bets.
Hallmark's so inconsistent. Like, there's just sometimes he looks like a Vez and a goalie, then other times he just doesn't seem like anything.
I like Anaheim first period. That's what I like more than anything here. Just like I did today, the puck line first period. Oh, yeah, the Ducks have played a shit ton of hockey. That's the other thing you have to remember too.
Yeah, no, 3 out of 4 and 4 of the last 6. So this Ottawa's been
takes it in the end. I think Ottawa takes it in the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe first period under 1.5.
Under 1.5 first period. No goals in the first 10.
Yeah, no goals in the first 10 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think these teams are going to come out flying in the first 10 minutes tomorrow.
The only thing Anaheim did not, well, they did win the first period, but I know one thing Quinville's going to be saying, see that Boston team, the way they're fucking playing? But I just think Ottawa has more, just wins the game in the long run. That's all I know about this game, pretty much.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to have to hop off a little early tonight. So I'm going to just hop off right now.
I'll give you some. But, do you have anything on the last 2 games?
I'm not far behind either, brother.
We're almost done here. San Jose, LA,
Yeah.
and Vancouver, Dallas. What do you got?
Yeah, I really haven't looked. I've been looking at them as we've been talking at them, so I really don't have anything right off the top of my head. Maybe Askarov saves. I know he didn't cash last time.
He's going to have in that one.
Yeah, but you got Forsberg, so it's going to be a sprint. That should be a high scoring game with Forsberg and Askarov.
I already got the 5.5 over. I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
But yeah. But you guys have a good evening.
See you later.
And I'll be on with you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
You too, buddy. That's a sick Anaheim hat, Jay. I love it.
Oh, right on, man. Thanks. Yeah, it's like a neon. I actually like
that. That is a sick hat.
So it's got the.
You're taking the not taking the Ducks money line. No.
That's cool.
Okay. Right on, man. We'll see you guys.
Good night.
All right, you too.
I'll have props and everything tomorrow. Okay, we'll just go through the rest of these games quick and then finish her off. LA Kings, San Jose. I kind of like San Jose to win that. I like San Jose.
Oh, shit.
LA's at the end of the road trip. They beat Washington, didn't they? Yeah, they beat Washington.
Yeah, Anton Forsberg's already confirmed in net because the Kings have Boston the very next night at home. It's a tough spot. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, they went to Washington 1-2-1. And they fly to San Jose. They got Boston the very next night. This will be Forsberg tomorrow.
Yeah, I like San Jose. I'm going to take San Jose. I like the over in San Jose. So I guess team total over for San Jose. They're going to be up for that game. It's LA, right? They're going to be flying.
Yeah. I'll take the Sharks here too.
Yeah. Sharks team total over.
Yeah.
And Stars team total over says, broadcast bookie says, sorry, broadcast, we're going to be getting off here right away. Otherwise, come in again and you're welcome to come on for sure. But Vancouver's been sitting at home. I don't know. I think just the over for the game. Just over for the. That's probably might even be my best bet because Vancouver is over every game. They just over. You can't take an under.
Vancouver's coming off that road trip, I think, too.
They're coming off the Eastern road trip. They've had a couple days off. They just lost
only
to Florida.
games. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah.
Did they have a shitty road trip or a good road trip?
Shitty. I mean, it was quick. They went to Carolina, lost in overtime, won at Tampa, lost at Florida. Now they're back home.
Okay.
Weird spot though, because they're home against Dallas and Calgary. Then they fly out west for 4. Southwest. Yeah.
It's a 6.5 though, isn't it? Fuck. It's a weird spot. They go home and they go right on the road again.
Home for 2, then they go back down to California.
And what is Dallas do? Dallas plays Calgary after this. They just lost to the Islanders. Dallas is going to be pissed. They should be pissed. They should not have lost to the Islanders in that spot.
Neither of these teams are high shots.
Lankinen will be in net against, I guess it should be. Yeah.
Vancouver shit at home.
It should be Audie. Yeah. I think Dallas wins, but it goes over. That's what I think.
I kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, we're taking juice minus 155.
It's okay.
Vancouver's not going to give up in that spot, though. I mean, I think it's Vancouver's playing hard, but Dallas should come in pissed. Jamie Benn going back home. Jamie Benn's from BC.
He's been from Vancouver for the last 20 years in the NHL, so I don't know if you read much into that, but he usually scores, I think, in Edmonton or in Vancouver. Now, do you say that? I think Jamie Benn usually scores. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's not the same Jamie Benn we've known before, but still. And Duchesne's not playing, so that don't matter.
Yeah, Sammy Steele will be on the top line, still not getting
give me
any
the
goals
over.
at plus 500.
Yeah, I know.
Quinn Hughes, Quinn Hughes assists, dude. I think he has like 100 assists in his last 5 games. Quinn Hughes. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy moly, look at Quinn Hughes' assist props. You might as well just ladder that up.
And he's skinning too.
Not lather it up, not Hyme's body lube, ladder it up.
Ladder, yes, not lather.
Not lather. We're not sponsoring Hyme's on this. Ladder up.
Garland. David Kampf is going to play his first game. I think that's his. Oh, no, he played one already.
I think he did.
Kampf is going to be the second line center. I mean,
1, 2, 3.
Besser, Garland. If Garland's back.
Yeah, Quinn Hughes, 10 assists in the last 3 games.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Plus, he's getting
for 2 assists tomorrow.
9 shots on goal in the last 3 games. It's not like he's just throwing a biscuit out there.
He's on a mission, all right.
want to see what Quinn Hughes' assist props
Yeah,
are.
I just think Dallas wins. I think it's over. That's
weird
all I know.
spot for the
It's
end.
an over.
Yeah, I like the over too.
Am I fading the Oilers again? Yeah, that's the last time for a while. Can't win in that spot. Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about the Oilers game against the Lightning, but Lightning. Oh, yeah, we did. Lightning are going to just smash the shit out of them. They don't.
Oilers?
They play back to back. What's his face in net? It's fucking Lightning team total over whatever.
Oilers need a goalie, or they're not going to be.
Lightning
anywhere
first period
winning.
puck line. Lightning have been winning first periods constantly all the time. The old ML and over 5.5. Lightning ML team total over whatever. Best bet of the day maybe there. Because the Oilers will be overpriced for sure, guaranteed.
Yeah, 3-4, 4-6. Like, it's getting worse for the Oilers here when they go to Tampa than Florida right after this.
The Florida right after that.
It's going to be
smacked.
3-4, 4-6, 5-7.
They're gonna get smashed by both of them. The only thing, who did we say Florida was playing? New Jersey? Give me New Jersey in that one. I think New Jersey beats Florida, but barely because Florida's got the Oilers the game right after, right?
Yeah,
so
healthier too. It's going to be a tough one for Oil.
What was the price?
Problem with Edmonton is if their top guys aren't healthy, it's a big problem. Like, they need Nuge back, man.
We didn't even talk about it.
Who even knows if Hyman's even at 100% yet? He's playing, but
minus 170 for the Lightning.
Hyman's got 1 assist in 2 games. He's not 100%. Nuge is gone. Like, the Oilers are hurting. They got no goaltending. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you could only rely on Savoy and Roslovic and Stuart Skinner for so long.
I think you're getting a good price on Tampa at minus 170 there to take him in regulation.
I think after Tampa got whomped, they went and fucking pasted the Devils the last game. I think with the Oilers coming in, they're not going backwards. Sorelli's healthy. The Tampa's starting to get a little bit more healthy, and I like Tampa in that game. You might get a Oilers revenge spot against Florida the very next game, but this Tampa team's going to beat the Oilers.
I think that's sort of a mail-in game. I don't know how you lost 2 on the road. You can figure the Oilers out, but there's just a lack of character on that team. You as soon as they lost against Buffalo, why was on the Oilers today? You know you got Washington, you know you got Florida, you know you got Tampa Bay. You got to take care of business. What did you do? You went out with Hyme and partied at fucking Carolina and came into Buffalo thinking you were going to take that game easy and you lost. So then you go to Washington thinking that, you lose there. And now you're going into Tampa Bay on 3 games in 4 nights, and Tampa Bay's just waiting for you, salivating, and it's going to blow you out of the fucking water. That's what I think is going to happen there. So you lose every game on the road trip, possibly. Maybe they'll empty the tank in Florida, possibly, because Florida's on a back-to-back. Maybe they win that game in Florida.
Yeah. Edmonton's going to trade for a goalie before this road trip's done. They should anyway. They won't, but they need to figure something out. They got no goaltending in Edmonton. You can't win a cup with Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard. I'm sorry. Teams did it before. Yeah, Kemper, whatever, in Washington. I mean, teams did it. Or
not
Kemper.
with this team. Not with this team.
No.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. They got lucky last year that they just had high shooting percentages from forwards.
No, Kemper didn't
can't
win it in
score.
Washington. He won it in Colorado. Yeah, it was the other guy there. Who's the guy that won it in Washington?
It was Grubauer
No. The other guy. Then he ended up going to Vancouver
or
after.
Holtby.
Holtby.
won
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah.
Look at it. You got Manchapin. Okay, look at. I'm going to bring up. We're supposed to.
You
be
don't
going
need
here, but
a great
whatever.
goaltender to win the cup. You just need great goaltending. And Skinner can't give you great goaltending.
That's what people say. But I would rather have a great goaltender.
Absolutely, but that costs a lot of money.
Okay.
Like, you think Scott Wedgwood is going to be the cup-winning goaltender in Colorado?
The only
this
thing
year?
that the Oilers.
He will, because all he needs is good goaltending. He's not a great goaltender.
They're putting
Colorado's
Sorelli up
favored
on the
to win
top
cup.
line with Hagel. They're putting Sorelli up with Hagel and Kucherov. So they're putting Point down with Gunsel and because they want to have as much depth as possible. The only thing they got going for them maybe is that Tampa Bay's forward depth isn't that great either, but I'd still take it over theirs.
Hey, do you think there's a bet out there for Scott Wedgwood for Conn Smythe right now?
Hedman's not in either.
Hedman's been banged up. Sorelli played last game. It's okay. They got Darren Radish. He's popping him in. Over game.
Why
I think Edmonton comes out skating hard. Tampa's going to come
Yeah,
out
I
too.
think over. I wouldn't take under. I would take over, yeah. If you like Edmonton in any way, it's definitely an over. But no matter how you look at it, in this case, you've got the worst goaltender. Does Tampa Bay put in Johansson here for any reason?
I don't think so.
They got next.
Yeah, Edmonton's in a bad spot. Like Rich said, man, they're like 3-4, 4-6, 7 and 8.
Well, they do have Washington next.
6 and 9.
When's the last time they played Johansson? Maybe they do put Johansson in here because they got Washington next. They got to play him sometime. It's possible. But give me Tampa Bay and Reg. Yeah, Habs ML. We already got that. Okay. We're going to look. I'm going to clip this out and we're going to head out of here. So I'm going to go over the games real quick. And, okay. Detroit versus the Islanders. We sort of like Detroit, but we're afraid of the Islanders. Right? Detroit money line. Yeah, no, you like Detroit for sure. So,
Islanders fans that bet on their favorite team on this road trip made some money.
yeah, I just think that this is just. But I said that against Dallas too. But I think this is a kill spot for Detroit. There's no way this team can keep on playing like that for 7 games in a row. I just cannot see it. So give me Detroit. Money line on that one. And I think we're looking at the over. New Jersey, Florida. I kind of lean New Jersey because Florida's got Edmonton coming up after this. And New Jersey just had just coming off a loss against Tampa Bay. They're still a good team without Hughes in there. And yeah. I'm kind of leaning New Jersey. What do you got there?
You Yeah. We talked about this earlier.
This is a tough one. Under
Why
first
do
period.
them all again? Just rewind the tape and you'll know what my picks are.
Okay. You can't remember. Montreal, Washington. We got Montreal slam spot. Montreal team total over. I personally like the over for the game with Mountain Balls in that. That
I
could
got
be
the memory span of a goldfish, man. I swim around the NHL tree once, and if you don't pick it up,
all right.
write it down.
We got Montreal ML and team total over in that game, and I like the over in the game. St. Louis, Philly, we're taking Philly just for the hell of it. You took St. Louis. Probably a draw. Tough game to cap, really. Very tough game to cap. Toronto, Columbus. I'm going to take Columbus. I don't like the fact there's 3 games in 4 nights, but I look at that roster and a little puke comes in my mouth, and I just can't see Toronto. I think Columbus is up for this game. Lost against Winnipeg. They'll go hard, and I like the over. I still think Toronto can score on Greaves, and I think Columbus isn't going to give up in this game. You like Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seattle, Chicago, we like to draw in that game.
I'll start taking notes during the show.
Kind of lean Chicago, like to draw. Chicago in the draw. Rangers, Colorado. History says that this is a tight game. I don't give a fuck about history. I think Colorado wants to slam the shit out of everybody, and they slam the shit out of the Rangers here. So I like Colorado team total over. And sure, I think you'd have to go -1. I like Colorado -1. That could bring it up, so it's a reasonable price. That's depending on if the Rangers, depending on if Quick is in. If Quick is in, I change my tune. So be watching for tomorrow in my Twitter for that. And you like the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas, Utah, we didn't know what the fuck to do with this. I just like the over. That being said, I could see an under, but that's one of the toughest games on the board. I slightly lean to Vegas. That's pretty much you too, right?
Yeah.
Over 1.5 first period. Same as the Toronto game. I like both teams to score first period and over 1.5. We like Ottawa against Anaheim tomorrow. I like Anaheim first period, and then Ottawa to come back and win the game. So be watching out for that. And I like the over first period, I think. Or no, what did we say? We said under first period. Under first period. But I like Ottawa to win the game. So do you. We don't have no dogs in this, except for San Jose. We like San Jose, and I got the over 5.5 already today. We both like San Jose. So again, look for props for our Twitter feed tomorrow. And Vancouver, Dallas, we liked Dallas, but I like the over more. Right. I like the over. And both teams are scoring over first period. So that's what we got so far, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Hyme's Body Loop. It's the best. There, I said it. There you go. Can you see that? Yeah, it's kind of ghost-like. Make sure you have your Hyme's. No chase.
I'm going to go back through the video tomorrow for my picks because I'm so tired. It's almost 2 a.m. So I'm going to remember what I picked tomorrow when I rewind this video. So anybody watching video tomorrow will be uploaded to YouTube, right, Pearlo?
Yep. And I'm going to take a short of this tomorrow if I do get any sleep and get to it. And that's it for today. A little Pearlo dance for the land. Everybody.
Shocker, Pearlo's on a lot of bets tomorrow.
Yeah, if I've had a lot of DMs asking that you haven't got your Pearls of Wisdom necklaces yet, Hernandez is working as hard as he can. But what you can do is just go to the Walmart, go down to the pearl section there, and where you find the pearls, and just buy one yourself. Because go to the counter and ask for where the Pearls of Wisdom necklaces are, the pearl necklaces. And if you do that, if you go to the counter and ask where the pearl necklaces are, be sure to take a TikTok of that and send it to me, okay? Because that would be an interesting thing to see.
If you do that, Pearlo will give you his best bet for tomorrow as well.
I'll give you my best bet. Yeah, that's right. I'll give you my premium top prop.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. San Jose team total over in ML. All right. See you later, everybody. Have a great day. Till tomorrow night. Okay. Have a great night, I guess. I guess it is kind of day. Take care, everybody. Okay. Bye.
We're tomorrow. Have a good night.